Guys, welcome back to my channel and to my first ever cooking video in our new kitchen. And today I'm so excited to share with you 10 things that I love to make in our air fryer. We bought an air fryer a couple of months ago after my friend highly recommended it, and I cannot believe how much we use it. We use it nearly every day. You can basically make anything that you would make in the oven in the air fryer, but you can use less oil and it comes out really crispy and it's so quick as well. I'm actually using it even more than my slow cooker. I still love my slow cooker, but you can be less organized with an air fryer because things cook so quickly. So I don't know if you guys have ever planned to make something in the slow cooker and then the morning of forgotten, and then you don't have the 8 hours that you need to cook something. With the air fryer, it's all very quick. You can make pastries, chicken, fish, veggies, and so much more. And I think a few things in today's video will really surprise you. So I hope you really enjoy it. And if you're new to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing for more content like this. And I will, of course, link the air fryer that I use in the description down below. But with all that said, let's get into the top 10 things I've been making in my air fryer. So the first recipe that I wanted to share with you is a honey and soy salmon. This is so simple and delicious, and we've been making it nearly every week. All you have to do is mix equal parts of honey and soy sauce and then put that onto your salmon fillets as a marinade. You can leave it on as long or as little as you like. It just gives it a really nice sweet flavor that my kids love and that I really like as well. So once you've marinated your salmon, you can just stick your fillets into the air fryer, and we actually have a fish setting on our air fryer, but it is pretty much on 175 for 10 minutes, and it comes out delicious. The skin on the bottom is really crispy and it's so nice and easy, and I feel like it's less messy than cooking fish under the grill. Something else that we love making in the air fryer and makes me feel like super mom is homemade chocolate chip cookies, but I'm super lazy. I just buy the pre-made chocolate chip cookie dough, roll it up into balls, and then I'll actually line the air fryer with some baking paper. I stick them onto it and cook it at 180 for 10 minutes, and they come out so chewy and delicious. We also love making cinnamon rolls in our air fryer, and if you've seen my day in the life vlogs, you've probably seen me making this for the boys on the weekend. This is their ultimate breakfast, and you can just buy a pre-made cinnamon roll dough like this, cut it up into 6 and stick it into your air fryer for 7 to 10 minutes, and they come out so delicious. But because this only makes 6, it's not always big enough for our whole family. So I've also got into the habit of making them a little bit more homemade. So you can buy a pre-made puff pastry sheet like this, roll it out, and then mix together cinnamon, brown sugar and butter, and then spread that over the puff pastry sheet, roll it up, cut it up similar to the pre-made one, and stick that into your air fryer again for 7 to 10 minutes. But it's really nice because it makes a bit more, and you can also add things like raisins or chocolate chips if you want to, and then you just top it off with icing sugar, and my kids love it. I love it as well. Something else that we love to make in our air fryer is chicken fajitas. This is a firm family favorite, and it is so easy and delicious as well. All you're gonna need for this is 4 chicken breasts, 3 different colored bell peppers, and a large onion or 2 medium onions. And you'll also need a sachet of fajita seasoning. Of course, you can make this seasoning homemade, but I tend to just buy the sachets because it's so quick and easy. Then all you want to do is basically slice all of your ingredients up, slice up the chicken and the peppers and the onion, whack all of that into your air fryer, and then I tend to spray it with a little bit of an olive oil spray, and then stick in the sachet of the fajita seasoning. I use the whole thing, but you don't have to. It depends how much you like spice. And then I put it on the chicken setting, which goes for 25 minutes, but I just keep checking it and I keep mixing it up. So sometimes it only takes 20 minutes to make, but then all you have to do once it's all done is put it all together in a wrap, maybe with some cheese and some yogurt and some salsa. And as I said, my whole family loves it, and it's such a quick and easy and healthy dinner. You can also make really healthy and delicious crisps in your air fryer, or if you're in North America, it would be chips. But a snack that Jackson really likes is to have apple crisps, and this is so simple to make. All you have to do is thinly slice up an apple and then mix together half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. Mix that together with the apple and then lay that in your air fryer. You kind of want it to be a single layer, but a little bit of overlap is fine. Then you put that on 180 for 12 minutes, and what I do is halfway through I will flip them over, but then they come out so nice and crispy, and these actually take 2 to 3 hours to make in a traditional oven, whereas in the air fryer they take just 12 minutes. And similarly, you can make potato crisps or vegetable crisps in your air fryer as well. Again, you just have to thinly slice your potatoes, spray them with oil. I mix mine with a little bit of salt and then lay them in your air fryer. Again, you kind of want to do a single layer, but a bit of overlap is fine. I cook mine on 180 for about 15 minutes, and again, I'll flip them halfway through and they come out really delicious, and you know exactly what is in them. Something else I've loved making in our air fryer is rosemary and garlic chickpeas. This is a great healthy snack, but it's also really nice on top of salads or soups as well. And again, it's so simple. All you have to do is drain and rinse a can of chickpeas and then mix that together in a bowl with a teaspoon of oil, some garlic paste or garlic powder, whatever you have. Then also some fresh chopped rosemary and some salt. Mix that all together and then put it into your air fryer on 200 for about 15 minutes, and halfway through I'll give it a little shake and make sure it's all nice and crispy at the end, and there you have it, a nice snack that you don't have to feel guilty about. Something else that we've made in our air fryer so many times now is potato wedges or sweet potato wedges. Whenever I made sweet potato chips or wedges in our oven, I never felt like they came out crispy enough, whereas in the air fryer, they really do, and they go alongside so many different dinners, and they're so simple to make. So all I do is wash my potatoes or sweet potatoes, cut them into wedge shapes, and then put them into a bowl. I mix in a little bit of olive oil, some salt and smoked paprika, and then I stick that into my air fryer on the chip setting, which I think is 200 for 25 minutes, and it actually tells you when to shake, so it will beep at you, and then you'll just shake it, and then you'll put it back in to cook, and they come out so delicious, and obviously they're homemade and healthy. We've also been using our air fryer so much for what I like to call the kids' frozen tapas. So that is their chicken goujons, the corn nuggets, their potato waffles, their fish cakes, all of those types of foods that our kids really love and that I tend to do for them at least once a week work really well in the air fryer. You can follow the cooking instructions on the packets of those food, or if I make homemade fish cakes, they get really crispy and delicious in the air fryer. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you is hard-boiled eggs. These are so simple to make. All you have to do is stick your eggs into your air fryer, put it on a temperature of 130 for about 16 minutes, and that is it. They come out hard-boiled. I like to then put them into cold water and peel them, and these are great for egg salad sandwiches. They're great to go in salads or just as a snack as well. Right, so those are the top 10 things that I've been making in my air fryer. There is so much more that you can make, and I would love to know in the comments if you have one, and if you do, what do you tend to cook in it all the time? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!